Welcome to Update Study Practice channel. In this channel we are going to see reasoning which will be useful for exams like IBPS, SBI, Railway, insurance exam, staff selection commission and all kind of entrance exam. In this reasoning there are two types, verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. Today we are going to see about verbal reasoning. What is meant by verbal reasoning? What is meant by verbal reasoning? It's a problem solving technique. They will give you a problem in some sequence using words, letters and numbers. Based on our mental ability, we have to solve it. And there is some logic present inside the sum. We have to find it, that logic, and to get the solution. For example, they will ask in series completion. In series completion, they ask using numbers, letters, and words. Numbers, letters, and words. And some more examples they will ask in exam like blood relation, coding and decoding, Venn diagrams, seating arrangement, find out the direction, data sufficiency, statement and conclusion or course of action, statement and assumption or arguments. These are the example they will ask in exam in verbal reasoning. Now section 1. In verbal reasoning section 1 we are going to see about series completion. First one, which example first one we already given now, it's a series completion. We are going to see now series completion, which are 4 types. What are they? As number series. The first type is number series, alphabet series, the third one is alphanumeric series, the fourth one is continuous pattern series. From this we are going to discuss about first topic, number series. Number series. Let's take an example. Find the missing term in each of the following series. First sum is 1, 6, 15, question mark, 45, 66, then 91. This is the example for number series. We have to find this number. What we have to do, if they ask like this sum, whether the question mark is within the numbers or at the last or in the front of the numbers, just we have to find the difference between the adjacent numbers. What's the difference between this adjacent numbers? It is plus 5 and this one is plus 9. We don't know this number, so we have to find the next number. Difference is plus 21, and between this numbers 5, 20, 25. Let's check it out. What's the common difference between these numbers? There is plus 4. Yeah, from on seeing that we can realize the difference between these numbers is plus 4 and these two numbers is plus 4. So on seeing this, we can conclude this sum. We can find easily by using this kind of method. Let's see. Take the first number 1. By adding plus 5, we get 6. Okay. Then the second number, we get 6. No? The second number is taken right again. Plus 9 gives 15. So what's by adding this plus 4 only we get a 9. 5 plus 4 gives 9. So adding plus 4 here, which gives 9, and then this 9 is added with 6 to get 15. Again take the next number. We find out the next number 15 plus 4. Here we have to add 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. 15 plus 13 gives 28. Okay, this is the answer for the question mark. But we have to check further for the upcoming numbers whether this answer is correct or wrong. According to this first about 3 numbers, the answer is correct. But the next number which follows 28, we have to find that too, whether the number and this method is suitable or correct or not. Now write the answer number 28. Here the plus 4 is added, which gives 28 plus 17, 45. Yeah, can get the next number 45. Therefore it's correct. Then again 45 plus 21. How this 21 comes? By adding plus 4. 17 plus 4 gives 21. Yes, which leads to 66. Then write the next number 66 and the 25 is get added. We get a number 91. By adding plus 4, which leads to 25. By adding this to 91 we have got. So this method is correct and the answer is correct. The answer is 28. It's called as difference of difference method because we are finding two difference. See, finding from the question we are finding a difference between the adjacent number. After that we find out the answer. Now between that numbers we are finding the another difference. So it's called difference of difference method. And the second one is June 5. It's a general awareness question. June 5 is the World Environmental Day. Don't forget this is a World Environmental Day. In TNPSC and banking exam, these questions are asked regularly. Okay, from next video, I'm giving more examples in reasoning. Thank you. Please subscribe and like, share my channel. Thank you. Happy day.